Boy, before I get into what I'm laughing about right now, let's talk about this game. Detroit Pistons end up losing to Atlanta tonight, 122-104. The end of that game, I'm telling y'all. Yeah. So obviously, pretty much figured that we would lose to Atlanta, especially watching what they just did in the playoffs and them having an all-star point guard and very athletic bigs, which we absolutely struggle with. So, Jeremy Grant out tonight with a elbow infection. I don't know what it is that the Pistons are trying to do. I honestly don't. Are they trying to? Right now, it still feels like the Pistons are evaluating. To be honest, it still feels like they're evaluating. Yes, the offense hasn't been great, but due to the lineups that I'm seeing out there and the situations, some of these mysterious injuries, and I don't know, something just ain't right. I don't know what it is they're doing, but they're doing something. Yeah, let's get into the game. Anyway, tonight, man, first and foremost, Kelly Olynyk gets to start at power forward. Did pretty good tonight. Was impressive tonight. He's just been impressive. He's had his times, especially in the first game where, first game jitters, dribbling, losing the ball and falling all over the place. But today he was solid. He came out solid today. Very impressed with Kelly Olynyk. I feel like Sadiq Bey could have had a lot of a better game. I just felt like he needed to settle down in the first half. But he still ended up with 21 points. So, yeah, I felt like he could have went for a good 30 easy. The offense today, it was a little bit better in the first half. I'll say that much. I felt like there was some type of sabotage in the second half, man, because I just wasn't understanding some of the substitutions that we had going on. First and foremost, and I'm savoring what you guys really want to talk about. I know some of you fans really want to talk about. I'm savoring that right now. We're going to get into that. Corey Joseph tonight, 16 minutes played, 0 points. That's your veteran. That's your veteran point guard, 0 points. Trey Lyles, 4 points. 8 points. I'm sorry. So pretty decent for him. Frank Jackson, 4 points. He is still struggling. Only managed to play 14 minutes because of that. Hamidou Diallo, 2 points. Guys like Garza and Saban Lee got in tonight. Garza was able to at least get a bucket tonight. But he was out there working hard. And like I said, it's not, to his fault, but they just wasn't, setting him up to score. He basically was just out there working pretty much. I felt like they could have found him a little bit better in spots. The pick and roll that they're running, I really don't like it. It could be much better. It can be much, much more better. But as far as the guys that's down the list on the roster, they were able to touch the floor tonight, and that's what they did. So as far as the starting lineup goes, like I said, Sadiq Bey, 21 points. Isaiah Stewart, 13, 7, and 5 today. Had a couple of foul issues in the beginning of the game, but like I said, Stu needs help. He needs help, man. He had a hell of a matchup today. You got John Collins and Capella and Corey Jane. So it's like, man, what I'm saying? Where's the help come? Because Olynyk is not that help on the defensive end. So where's that help going to come for him on the defensive end? He had a really tough and tall task today, man. So, that was kind of expected. Like I said, we expected the Atlanta Hawks to be a problem when it comes to the paint, because you run pick and roll and if you move Isaiah Stewart, like I said, it's just open season. So Josh Jackson started also tonight in a place of Jeremy Grant being out, he was able to move up into starting shooting guard position instead of Frank Jackson because he's having such a bad season so far as shooting. But that's just what happens, man. Shooters go through these funks. I remember last time when it was Wayne Ellington, he was going through this funk in the beginning of the season, and fans was like, we got to get rid of him and this and that. And then the next thing you know, he exploded. So it's just something that they go through. You know, some you can go through it as a team too. Obviously, Atlanta, you know, got themselves going with the pick and roll. You know what I'm saying, in the second half. First half, the Pistons did a really good job. They stayed in the game because they did a really good job. But when you put Corey Joseph in, the moment you put Corey Joseph in, Trae Young gets going. He is an absolute defensive liability. And today, it was only mainly two players I felt like that really was playing some solid defense today. One being obviously Isaiah Stewart, but two, Killian Hayes. Let's talk about it, man. Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes, 27 minutes played, man. 12 points, 3 assists. Should have been more assists if guys knocked shots down. Easily could have had 20 points today. Easily could have had 20 points today. And the only one that held him back today was his coach. It's part of the thing that I'm talking about. I don't know if they have him on some type of restriction or they are, like I said, it felt like evaluation because Saban Lee got in the game and immediately shot an airball 3. So, and Killian was having, you know, one of the best games he's had since last season. So you decided to sit him out the entire fourth quarter once again. What is up with that? Somebody explain to me what's going on. Tell me that this is not some type of, I don't want to say the T word. I don't think we're doing that. I think this is strategically happening. I don't think it's just Dwayne Casey is that horrible. His substitutions are bad at times. I don't think that's what this is. I don't know what it is that exactly what they're doing, but I don't think it's that. Killian knocked down some trays today, man. Knocked some floaters down, a little short mid-range shot. And, you know, but most of all, his defense. His defense, you know what I'm saying? Trae Young did nothing until Killian sat down. Once he seen Corey Joseph, it was open season, and then that threw him right into rhythm. Man. So I can't wait till K get back, man. Because I honestly don't want to see Corey on the floor. I really don't, man. Because he's just such a defensive liability, man, and offensively too, because he's not able to do pretty much anything if somebody actually pays attention to him. So, yeah, man, you know, a lot of people are angry right now. I know Twitter is irate right now about Dwayne Casey not putting Killian in because, like I said, Killian was aggressive today. He was aggressive today. He was actually attacking today. And, you know, like I said, he was shooting. And the difference is you can see the confidence in the shots today. You know, Killian's defense has always been there. The assist always going to be there. Once Killian, you know, as a young player, once he gets it in his mind that he's the baddest motherfucker on the court, excuse my language. Once he gets that into his mind when it comes to creating for himself on the offense and taking shots confidently, he's going to be a problem. And that's why I have so much patience with him. That's why I don't argue and go back and forth with people. It was simply just like, you know, the sample we got to see today. You know, we seen it a couple of times last year. He actually played well against Atlanta last year against Trae Young. Did the same thing. I don't know if this was the game where he had 20 plus points and a bunch of assists and rebounds, but I have to check into that. But we know, you know what I'm saying? People like me, we know what it is and, you know, why they're so patient about it. But today, when he gets it going, Dwayne Casey, you keep him in the game. You build on that. You keep him in the game and you let it progress. You don't sit him on the bench and you throw in Corey Joseph or Saban Lee. You know, Saban should have got his minutes instead of Corey. To be honest, man, Corey Joseph absolutely did nothing for you tonight, but caused even more damage. When you had that lineup out there, I mean, full of nothing, Atlanta just took off. I felt like you just sniped the game away, to be honest. I'm so confused right now. I don't even know what to think, because I just was sitting back on the couch like, wow, like what the hell? What are we doing? What is this? What is this? It's not like these guys that you got in the game were on a run or playing good together. You just elected to keep these guys in. And then you just sat Killian for the fourth quarter again. All the other starters got in there. Why did you sit Killian in his best game of the season? I don't know. Like I said, y'all explain it to me in the comments, man. Explain it to me in the comments, because I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what they doing, man. But like I said, these mysterious injuries, who the hell gets an elbow infection? Like, what's even, like, how does, what? You know what I'm saying? So Jeremy Grant has an elbow infection. Wow. I don't know, man. I can't wait till this road trip is over. You know, hopefully we do get to see the debut of Cade Cunningham. Hopefully he doesn't get another mysterious ankle injury while he's working with the Motor City Cruise and on his conditioning and getting ready. But, you know, like I said, at this point, I don't even know what we're doing. I really don't, man. It's, you know, it's almost like we're it's almost like last year. It's almost like we're purposely doing things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to stay away from that because, like I said, it's only game 3 of the season. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You never know exactly what's really going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing we can do is be fans and speculate things. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So y'all help me figure it out, man. This is definitely a mystery. Leave it in the comments because nothing is making sense right now. Nothing is making sense right now. I know the one thing that is making sense right now is that some people are they've just been bad. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, some of these substitutions and some of these situations and injuries just been suspect. They've been a real suspect. This is Conspiracy Theory King. And we'll catch you next time on an episode of Conspiracy Theories of the Pistons. Just messing with y'all. Y'all be blessed, man. Have a good night. And like I said, leave it in the comments. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys, man. Peace.